What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy KP back with another video, and if you clicked on this video, you think that full body workouts are way too long, and I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3 areas to focus on to make sure that you're not in the gym all night. Alright, so let's get it. Okay, so the first thing is going to be exercise selection. Now, one thing you can't do is you try to take the split mentality to where you have like 4 or 5 exercises per body part and apply that to full body workouts. Because the idea with full body workouts is you want to make sure that you're doing the compound movements. And by doing the compound movements, you're going to get more bang for your buck. So let's just say for chest day, you might want to do an incline bench press. You might want to do a flat bench press. And if you want, you can probably do some flies or something like that, some accessory movement if you're into those things. With full body, you would take those things and you would spread them out over the days. Okay, so for Monday, excuse my handwriting, you can do flat bench press. So on Wednesday, you can do incline bench. So on Friday, you can do dips. Weighted dips that target your chest area. Okay, there's 2 ways you can do dips to target more of your chest or to put more of an emphasis on your triceps. Okay, so that's what you can do for chest. You don't want to take all of the exercises and try to do them on the same day when you're doing full body, or you're going to be in the gym all day. Let's just say you do 7 exercises, or you have 7 body parts and you're trying to do 3 exercises per body part. That's 21 different movements, and then you have the time in between sets, so that can make your workouts way too long. Okay, so exercise selection, you want it to be compound movements, because with the compound movements you get more bang for your buck. So the deadlifts, bench press, the overhead press, pull-ups, squats, what else? Heavy rows. You can do barbell rows, you can do dumbbell rows. I don't know if I said dips. You can do dips in there. You can do calf raises and things like that. Okay, so you just want it to be one exercise that's going to give you a lot of bang for your buck. Okay, so let's go on to the next thing, which is rest time. Rest time. Now, I'm a big advocate for 3 to 5 minutes in between sets, because you want to be as recovered as possible. So if you're doing set 1, you're going to rest 3 to 5 minutes in between that. Now set 2, another 3 to 5 minutes. And then set 3, another 3 to 5 minutes. So if you're resting, let's just say you're resting 5 minutes in between sets, there's going to be a total of 15 minutes. 15 minutes of rest time just for that exercise. So in order to keep you out of the gym, let's just scale this down and go. You can either go, so if you do the 3 minutes in between sets, it's going to be 9 minutes. Okay, so if you choose to go with 3 minutes in between sets, you've cut 6 minutes off of that particular muscle group or that particular exercise. And that can go a long way, because if you have, like I said, you got 7 exercises, that's going to be right there. 7 exercises off the bat is going to be 105 minutes. So that's 1 hour and 45 minutes. But if you do 3 sets per exercise, that's going to be 9, what's that, 9, 18, 9, excuse me. Yeah, they excuse, you have to excuse my math. What is that? 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63. That's going to put you at just over 1 hour for your workouts. Okay, around there. So there's a big difference between resting 3 minutes in between your sets and 5 minutes in between your sets. So let's just go a step further. Let's say you want to rest 2 minutes in between your sets. So that's 6 minutes per exercise, right, of rest time in between each set. So if you're doing, let's see, So that's going to be 6 minutes of resting per exercise. If you do 7 exercises, that's going to be 42 minutes, give or take, just depending on how long it takes you to get to your next machine, or the dumbbells. People are going to be using the dumbbells, you know, so a lot goes into it. So if you want your workout to be around 45 minutes, your rest time is going to have to be around 2 minutes, or you're not going to be able to have that many exercises in your routine. Okay, so let's just cover the next thing. Erase all that. Sets and reps. Okay, now the way that I structure my workouts is I do only one heavy set. Okay, so let me explain to you what that is. So for bench press, my first set is going to be 135 pounds. I usually do around 10. I usually do around 10 reps. The second one's going to be, what do I do? 225 for about 10. Okay, and my third is my working set, which is right now 325, and I shoot for 3 to 5 reps. And once I hit 5, I go up in weight. Okay, once I hit 5, I go up in weight. So that's only 3 sets for me. So this is going to take me a total of, I do 5 minutes, so that's 15 minutes just for benching. Okay, and I have like 6 more exercises to go, and usually on like the ISO movements like dumbbell curls or calves, I don't really wait that long in between my sets, because it's not like I'm not really pushing that much weight. Those aren't compound movements, so those aren't going to have me as gassed as, let's say, a deadlift or a squat or a bench press or something like that. Okay, so sets and reps, 3 to 5. These are just warm-ups. These are just warm-ups, and I blow through these reps because they're not taxing on my system at all. So I'm focusing more on this right here, the 3 to 5. So I'm banging out 3 to 5 reps, and then I'm moving on to the next exercise. Okay, so the reps. Now we're gonna keep the same example for bench pressing. Now there's a big difference between doing 3 sets, a 3x10 and a 3x5. This is going to be 30 reps total, and this is going to be 15 reps total. So when you do 3x10, you're doubling the time that you're spending underneath that bar, which is going to call for you to be in the gym that much more. So that's why I'm a big advocate of lifting heavier, which is staying in the 3 to 5 rep range, because when you lift heavy, that's within like 80 to 85% of your 1 rep max. That, to me, is where the magic is. Okay, when you lift 10 reps, they usually begin to get hard around 7 or 8. So for me, it's like I just want to get straight to the nitty gritty. Let me get these heavy weights out the way, and you know, start building that muscle and gaining that strength as soon as I pick the bar up. Okay, so that's why I choose to lift heavier. So let's just say you do a 3x10 on everything, and you have bench, you got a squat, you got an overhead press, you doing curls. What else? You doing rows, you doing calf raises. Let me see what else. Pull-ups. So if you're doing 3x10, which is 30, so that's a 30 right here. That's another 30 reps, another 30 reps, another 30 reps, another 30, another 30, another 30. So that's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. That's 210 reps versus if you just did 15, which is 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105. 105 reps versus 210 reps. And you can still accomplish the same thing with 105 reps that you can with 210. So in my opinion, it's smarter to just do 105 and be out the daggone gym. Okay, so there you have it. Those are the things that you can focus on in order to keep your workouts under about an hour, hour to 45 minutes. You can play with those areas with longer rest times, shorter rest times, more reps, less reps, more sets, less sets, and you can just manipulate those things in order to achieve the perfect length for you. So if you found this video informative, share it with everybody. Like this video, comment below if you have anything to add to any of this, if you have any questions about anything. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, by the way. If you made it to the end of this video, pretty dope, you know what I mean? So give yourself a pat on the back. And that's it for this video. Again, my name is KP. This is Full Body Assault. We out. Peace.